YouTube is full of creators named Ryan, and somehow a good number of them are massive channels. Different personalities, unique styles, all doing completely different things. Some are making you laugh, others are surviving crazy challenges, chasing storms, or building empires. Today, in no particular order, we're taking a tour through the world of some of the most popular Ryans on YouTube, and by the end, it's up to you to decide who earns the title of the Ryan King. Ryan Higa, better known as Nigga Higa, has been a cornerstone of YouTube since the mid-2000s. He launched his channel in 2006, first doing lip-sync videos, but soon found his rhythm in sketch comedy. His breakthrough came with the viral parody How to Be Ninja, which remains one of his most iconic bits. Clever, absurd, and deeply rooted in humor. Over the years, he followed it up with sequels and other hits like How to Be Gangster and How to Be Emo, building a brand of witty, self-aware comedy. One of Higa's most beloved videos is How to Be a Ninja, which helped cement his status as a creative genius on the platform. That video exemplifies his style. Tightly written, surprisingly deep, and very funny. It resonated so well because it's not just a joke, it's a character sketch, a performance, and a how-to guide wrapped in satire. His content style is pure sketch, parody, and music comedy. He's not about random vlogs or challenges. He crafts scenarios, writes punchlines, and builds characters. That intelligence set him apart when YouTube was still new. He didn't just make jokes, he performed them. Over time, he formed the Ryan Higa production company to give his skits more structure and quality, but his journey hasn't been without bumps. Some of his older videos ran into copyright issues. Lip-syncing to popular songs wasn't always simple. By around 2020, his uploads became infrequent, and he shifted more to Twitch. Many fans say his main sketch era is nostalgic, and while he's not as active in making comedy sketches, his legacy still looms large. Nigga Higa's audience is broad but rooted in early YouTube, older Gen Z, and millennials who grew up watching his skits. He inspired countless creators with his writing, his timing, and his innovation. His personal impact feels huge. He was one of YouTube's first big comedy creators, and he pushed what the platform could be. Though his last upload was made 5 years ago, his channel is still at 20.8 million subscribers, and the last video has 7.6 million views. It is not possible to talk about Ryans without mentioning Ryan Trahan. He is the adventure, challenge, storyteller, and his YouTube path exploded when he launched his now legendary Penny Challenge. In that series, he started with just 1 cent and traveled cross-country, making trades, doing odd jobs, and relying on human kindness to scale that penny into something much bigger. It was part vlog, part social experiment, and part charity mission, and people loved it. His most popular defining video is from that Penny series, when he set out to deliver that cent to Mr. Beast in North Carolina. Over 30 days, he documented his journey, met strangers, and raised money for Feeding America. That challenge earned him not just massive views, but also tens of millions of new subscribers and real-world impact. According to creators who followed his journey, he raised over $1,400,000 by the end of it. Trahan's style is warm, creative, and deeply human. His videos often feel like a well-funded indie film meets YouTube Diary, humorous, vulnerable, and full of heart. He's not just doing stunts or clickbait, he's sharing ideas, philosophies, and what true creativity means. He has grown massive subscribers in the tens of millions, and he continues to post high-concept challenge and story-driven content. At the same time, his consistency is noteworthy, he still posts regularly, and his audience sticks with him because they trust his vision. He's expanded his brand, but not in a typical million-dollar empire way. Instead, he uses his creative projects to raise awareness, inspire, and connect. One downside, because his videos are big undertakings, not every series is viral in the same way. Some viewers believe his newer projects don't hit as hard as the original Penny Challenge, but for a lot of people, his growth comes from purpose, not just views. His audience is broad: young creators, challenge video fans, socially conscious people, and those who love personal growth stories. His personal impact is huge. He shows how small ideas can scale, how kindness matters, and how creativity can change your life. His channel is currently at 21.8 million subscribers, over 5 billion total views, and all his new individual videos always pull in millions of views. At least 2 million on average. Before we continue, I just want to say thank you for staying with me up to this point. I don't take that lightly. I started learning video editing from scratch on my own, with no tutor, and every video is my way of practicing, experimenting, and improving. When you subscribe, it tells me I'm heading in the right direction and motivates me to keep creating, pushing myself to make each new upload better than the last in every way I can. I truly appreciate you being here. Ryan Hall is a YouTube weatherman, but not your average forecast guy. He started uploading on YouTube in 2021, focusing on live storm coverage and severe weather forecasting, often going live for hours. He co-works with meteorologist Andy Hill to interpret radar data and provide real-time updates for his audience. One of his most popular videos is "This winter is going to be very different," which exemplifies his mix of detailed analysis, dramatic storytelling, and practical advice. In it, he explains complex weather systems, predicts major impacts, and provides guidance on how viewers can prepare, all in a way that keeps people engaged and informed. What makes Hall unique is that his content is life-oriented, not just clickbait. He's not just commenting on storms, he's explaining them, mapping them out, and helping people understand when and where to take shelter. His style is folksy, sincere, and deeply data-driven, but still accessible. His live storm streams regularly draw very large audiences, especially when big weather systems form. His consistent live presence has turned him into a trusted voice for many who want more than the typical TV news forecast. In 2025, he's still very active, covering storms, forecasting upcoming systems, and doing live streams. However, there's some controversy. Critics argue that because he's not a traditional broadcast meteorologist, his forecast can feel sensational or alarmist. Some on Reddit and in weather communities have questioned whether his live streams are sometimes more about gaining views than purely informing. On the flip side, many fans defend him, saying that in severe weather situations, his early warnings and explanations have real value. Some even credit him with helping people make decisions before official warnings come in. Audience-wise, he attracts weather enthusiasts, storm chasers, and everyday people who want to stay safe. His impact is very real. He blends entertainment with public service, turning his channel into a serious resource when danger is on the horizon. His channel is currently at 2.9 million subscribers and 483 million views. Ryan Taylor is pure adrenaline. On his YouTube channel, he rides BMX for a living, pulling off wild stunts, bike tricks, and high-risk challenges. One of his most popular videos is full speed BMX in a water park, where he sneaks into a water park in Marbella and rides his bike at full speed. That video has tens of millions of views and perfectly captures his intense, rule-breaking style. He's been on YouTube for years, since around 2011, and his channel isn't just about tricks, it's about the lifestyle of BMX. He vlogs, travels, designs, bikes, and even creates his signature gear. His riding feels raw but polished. He's not performing for clicks alone, he's living a BMX life. Ryan has built a solid following, millions of subscribers, and maintains high engagement because his stunts are real. He doesn't shy away from risk, and many view his videos as escape, like watching action sports movies but live. There's some controversy. Some critics and fans argue his stunts are too dangerous, possibly setting a reckless example. Still, his audience, mostly BMX riders, extreme sports fans, and thrill seekers, loves that he pushes limits. His last post was 7 months ago, but his impact is about freedom, creativity, and the pure joy of bike culture. Ryan's world is almost impossible to ignore. With over 40 million subscribers and tens of billions of total views, Ryan Kaji has turned a simple toy unboxing channel into a global empire. The channel started in 2015 as Ryan Toys Review, with Ryan opening toys and doing simple playtime content. Over time, it evolved into a huge production machine. Toy reviews, science experiments, pretend play, educational skits, and more. The family now uploads daily. One of Ryan's most watched videos is the huge Prize Toys Challenge, which racked up over 2 billion views. That video defines the channel's early appeal. Giant surprise eggs, bright toys, pure childhood wonder. What makes Ryan's world unique is its scale and structure. This isn't just a kid doing unboxing videos. There's a full production team. His parents help run the channel. And the brand extends to merchandise, TV shows, and even a movie universe. His audience is mostly kids, parents, and young families. His impact is huge, not just on YouTube, but on consumer culture. He helped popularize the kid YouTuber as brand model, and he's one of the most influential creators in that world. At the same time, he has faced quite a few controversies. Some say his parents are milking him for cash. Others think Ryan's world encourages overconsumption. Every video feels like an ad for more toys. Others point to regulatory scrutiny. There are accusations from consumer watchdogs that some sponsored content isn't clearly disclosed. His reach is enormous, more than 40 million subscribers and over 62 billion total views at this point. But he barely crosses 30,000 views with his recent uploads, probably because of the controversies. Now, who earns the crown of the Ryan King? Only you can decide. Comment your pick, and if I missed any Ryans, drop a comment below. Maybe I'll do a part 2. For more deep dives into similar content, smash that subscribe button.